16:11, right?
Yeah.
For the book. Okay.
Yeah. So he says, it says, and his father said, come near. Okay, it says, therefore, Yahweh give thee the dew of heaven. Now he blessing him. He gonna give you the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth and plenty of corn and wine. Let people serve thee and nations bow down to thee. Thou shalt be a holy people unto the Lord thy God. I read you in Deuteronomy how that's the case. Holy what did he separate. Say? You're gonna be wholly separate. That was all of Jacob. That was all Israel. Because Jacob's name was changed into Israel. So he said, you're gonna be a holy people. Did the Lord bless us? Yeah. So this that he did was a good work. Even in so-called deceiving, which it wasn't deception. It was all lined up for the Lord. That was all the practice of the Lord. Didn't I say a man's going is of the Lord? So the mom and Jacob didn't know what's going on. They didn't know what's going on. That was the point. But Jacob said, hey, sell me your birthright. Wow. And he gave him his birthright. The Lord heard it. Was the Lord absent? Was he asleep? Did he not see? He seen it. Oh, you gonna give away the birthright? Cool. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. See that? So he says what? Let nations serve thee. It says let people serve thee and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren and let thy mother's sons bow down to thee. Who was her mother's son? Esau. I mean, well, he was meaning Jacob, but the Lord meant who? Esau gonna bow down. So it says what? Thy mother's sons bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be everyone that blessed be he that blesses thee. Esau returns, and it came to pass as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from his hunting, and he also had made savory meat, and brought it to his father, and said unto his father, let my father arise and eat of his venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac his father said unto him, who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn, Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly, and said, who? It says, where is he that hath taken venison and brought it me? It says, and I have eaten all. It says, I have eaten of all before thou camest, and have blessed him. Yeah, and he shall be blessed. He could have said, nah, that's messed up. Nope. Tell Jacob, come back in here. He's wicked. He shouldn't have done that. What did Isaac say?
He just let him.
He just said, no. Isaac is saying this. He says, and I have eaten all before thou camest. Talking to Esau, I ate everything before you came, and have blessed him. Yeah, and he shall be blessed. He's saying, and it's confirmed. I can't take it back. He's blessed. That's it. So then he say, and when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, bless me, even me also, my father. And he said, thy brother came with subtlety and have taken away thy blessing. And he said, now did he take it away, or did Esau give it away?
He gave it away.
All right. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? For he hath supplanted me and tricked me these 2 times. He took away my birthright. Now did he take it? Now that's how the white man move. He gonna blame you. You shouldn't have ran that stop sign, and you would never got shot. What? You know that's how they do. They pull us over for simple tickets, and then we end up getting shot. Pull us over for if you'd have just gave me your ID. You can't ask me for my ID if I didn't do anything. We say these things all the time, right? So he tried to blame us and accuse us. So watch this. And he says what? He took away my blessing, right? It says what? Hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? And Isaac answered and said unto him, he said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for serve. All thy brethren, right? It says what? And all his brethren have I given to him for service. So meaning him, you want to serve him, right? And it says what? It says, and Isaac answered and said unto him, Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord and thy brethren, servants, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me even also, my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. Now, look at where he lives, right? He got all the oil of the land. He got all the riches, all the minerals, everything. even in the UK and in Russia, Sweden, you know, all these countries where Europeans dwell, they own everything. They have rights to Africa, the French, Australia, they all take and steal from Africa, right? You got, I mean, they rule in everything. Now look at which way he said they're gonna rule. And he says what? I will give thee the fatness of the land. But what did he say? Now your it's nothing I can do for you. How should I bless you, right? So is this really a blessing? It's not really a blessing. But look at what he says. He says what? Thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above, and by thy sword. What is a sword? It's a killing instrument, right? Who got the strongest military? Russia and America. Both European. See that? So who is the children of Esau? I'm gonna give you one more thing, and I'm gonna have to let you go because I know you gotta go. Yeah. All right, 36. This is Genesis 36. Now,
That's crazy.
Now this is the biggest one. This is the biggest one. Okay, this is gonna be how you identify without a shadow of a doubt. That these people are the children of Edom. So this is Esau's descendants, right? Let's go down to verse. So it says, and Esau took wives and his sons and his daughters and all the persons of his house. It says, and his cattle and all his beasts and all his substance, which he had got in the land of Canaan, and went into the country from the face of his brother Jacob. Right, now let's go down. It says what? In verse 15. These were the dukes of the sons of Esau. Now what does a duke mean? Look up
Isn't
duke.
that their grandson or son?
Duke is no other person was called a duke but white people. Watch this. A male holding the highest hereditary title in the British and certain other peerages. Right? So that's what a duke is. British. Come on.
British thing.
You know what that is. You know that's white people.
Yeah.
Look, and if you look all through, look up anybody that was a duke, and they all gonna come back white. What? So-called white, because you know the scriptures say that they red, and we call them rednecks anyway, right? So it says what? These were the dukes, the sons of Esau. The son Eliphaz, the firstborn of the son of Esau. Duke Teman, Duke Omar, Duke Zepho, Duke Kenaz, Duke Korah, Duke Gottman. Come on, man. I mean, that's
too many of them.
Bro, but you know what that's saying, though, right?
Yeah.
So all those kings and all those rulers and all the, if you look at King Leopold, look at all these. King Leopold, what did he do? He came into the West Africa, right? West Africa is where our people are from, right? When he came into West Africa, because we got ran out of Jerusalem in 70 AD by the Romans, General Vespasian. These are real people in history. Nebuchadnezzar, all these nations, Cyrus, Darius, all these people are real people that's in history, right? Nebuchadnezzar was a ruler over the children of Israel in Babylon, right? The Assyrians, Cyrus was a ruler over us, okay? Over the children of Israel. All these nations have ruled over us, right? They cut us black. I just proved to you that we're Israelites. Like I told you before, Friday to Saturday is the Sabbath day. Keep it holy. Don't do no work. Don't do anything. Rest. Cook before, and you eat that you cook that night. Don't do any servile work. Rest. On Friday night, when the sun is completely down, Friday night, that's the Sabbath. To Saturday night, Sabbath is over. Only thing you can do, bring out the word. It says it's supposed to be a holy day unto the Lord. Read your scriptures. Get into your scriptures. Understand your scriptures. No pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. It says in the book of Leviticus chapter 19 verse 17, it says you say you gotta love your people. Don't have any grudges. Don't fight your people. Don't beat your people. Don't do nothing like that. Don't think to avenge yourself upon your people. And it also say be around people that are understanding of this word. Don't be around people that don't want to hear the word, that's not into the word. Be around people that wants to be in the word. Now I'm gonna be here next Saturday. You come out here and you can just come out and listen to the word, and I'm gonna bring you something with some fringes on it, so you can have you some fringes. Because I feel like your spirit is really taken to this word, man. So come out here next Saturday. Even if you could just drop by just to pick up the fringes, come by, I give you the fringes. Fringes was given to the children of Israel, okay?
That's cool. Thank you.
Right, so it says, thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord. Right? So who is your neighbor? Only your people. Blacks, Hispanics, Native American, everybody all these people that's up on this, that's here, that's your people. Right? Don't be talking about, yeah, I'm gonna get you back, nigga, we're gonna fight, you know. No. Peace. Be about peace. You're supposed to love your people. Your people got more to deal with than have to deal with you beating them down and hurting them, looking up on their girl. Don't look up on your women like that in this manner no more. A woman can lead you to destruction, right? A woman can lead you to getting beat up, jumped, because she can be lying to you, deceiving you. If she don't keep the laws that you tell her about being modest, and hey, it says in the Bible that our women's supposed to be modest and shamefaced and peaceable, not fighters and this, that, and she's saying, well, nigga, you da-da-da-da-da, you gay and da-da-da-da. She started talking to you like that. Thank you for showing me who you are. And the Lord is the one who shows and reveals what type of people you come in front of now. If they keep the law, or if they believe, and you tell them about the law, that's the people you want to be around. You don't immediately just start having sex with a girl, because according to the scripture, sex is marriage. So remember these things, young brother. It says what? Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. Rebuke means to tell him the truth. Hey, brother, you kind of going off. You got a vengeful spirit on you. You want to hate your own people. I don't want to get down with that. You know. And you don't basically say you evil, you going to hell. Now you say, man, we gotta walk in love. You show them these scriptures. So that's what you're supposed to be doing on Sabbath day. Actually, every day, reading the law, statutes, and commandments, reading the scriptures, getting in your scriptures. Now that you know who you are according to His word. The Lord said His people are going to come into Egypt with ships, Babylon, and to bondage with ships. So next week, come back with questions. Come back and ask me some questions that I can answer from you. All right, brother?
Too many questions.
Huh?
I got you.
Yeah.